Danya.
Fixed.
I think it's fixed. There
I'm an audio technician now, chat.
You're the man. Look at him walk.
So far on the tank of
Oh,
course,
3-0.
Danny also mentioned
That's a crazy one.
Dragon, another player to watch out for in this series. If you can have 2 players start cooking in this series.
So smart, chat. I'm not smart. I click on the thing and I click deactivate, activate, and I'm done.
There is always that chance.
Actually, it sucks how they get a walkout either. Yeah, I agree. I'm really pissed about that.
Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay. Look at Majad. Look at this guy.
Yeah, of course he's leaving.
He's so drippy. Look at him go.
This is their first time on stage.
He's so drippy. Oh yeah, Majad. Get that walk going. You know the Saudi prince is here.
What?
The prince is here.
In the crowd?
He's watching them play. Like he was like chilling with them and everything, like outside of the games.
And let's
and
go
like
ahead and
this
send it
is
over
so
to their
like
answer.
Saudi has
It's
never gotten
Necra
this far
and Lemon
in
Kiwi.
Overwatch in general. The prince came down, and the dude's like a billionaire. Like it's like a.
What?
And he's here. Like it's crazy.
One of the things that Spain has done best is to play these brawl compositions that really hit him where it hurts. And hey, Lemon Kiwi,
No,
you
but
talked
I will.
about Helv's Reinhardt.
Sure as hell will.
What a throwback pick. He's going to be coming out with the big hammer man.
Yeah. And he's right to the point. The Symmetra allowing that to happen.
Please do.
KSA
Okay,
are actually
okay, I
heading
will.
to spawn to change up their whole composition because of this Reinhardt.
My voice
That's
is
rock,
like
paper,
gone
scissors
now.
right
Jesus.
there in terms of that tank roll. You see the Reinhardt, you go Junker Queen, because that's a
I forgot I
really
didn't
way to
record.
be able to make it
Oh, yeah.
move.
Memories, man.
Oh, and KSA
No, that's
just
real. I gotta do that
teleport
too.
right to the point. They have space
Gotta remember
stacks
this
against
somehow.
the wall.
Do.
And it's the speed of KSA that may allow them to overwhelm Spain once and
I didn't open
for all.
Discord in
Speaking of
hours. I'm gonna
speed,
get. Oh
Gala
my
is
God, what's
gone.
going on?
And
Yeah,
Spain
I
have to
can't
use
imagine
their
that.
own teleporter
Oh
to
my
try
God,
and get out of
dude.
this pickle. They go to the other side of KSA. Immortality pop by Surmagen that buys them time to assess where Spain is. And Hell doesn't have enough support. And KSA
I can't
takes
imagine,
the
like,
first fight.
What's tough about
Their
that too
guy,
is that Spain just got
the
locked
prince
at
is
the
like
back
here in
of
the
that
crowd.
Yeah,
He's
objective.
probably
he's
somewhere
not in
else.
the crowd. I don't think
more
he's
time
in the
that they
crowd
sat
because he
there,
had like
the more
security and
ability
everything.
KSA
But like
had
he's
to
like
be able to
he
poke away
came
this
down to
composition.
California
We're gonna
to
need
see
to
them
see
because
Yeah.
he's in pictures with them and everything. Like
KSA's already
That's
at their
cool.
spawn.
it's insane.
I mean, I think that's cool, like having that country, like the prince actually like be supported. That's cool.
We're on the Junker Queen. You don't have a shield.
I think so too.
And it's not gonna look good just jumping into that damage.
No, it's not, and so KSA is also going to have to walk all the way back.
Yeah,
Maybe at least
we're
is
here
able
for
to
memories,
set up this
literally.
teleport,
Yeah.
but
Might
not
as well.
before Spain is able to plant themselves on this point. They take back control from KSA, and they're going to be able to keep up that pressure, especially knowing that they have this
There's just so
barrier
many
online
princes
too,
in
so
KSA.
Punk can
There
just
are a
wall
lot.
off this amplification matrix.
And Spain are letting KSA walk to the point so that they can teleport on the other side.
Okay.
And the blizzard from Spain is thrown right
Come on,
in
Spain.
the middle.
Since I'm gonna cheer for Spain just because they seem like they're the underdog.
They are the underdog, for
But
sure.
knife to knife, KSA the tank comes out on top.
I mean,
Oh,
look,
because they're on
KSA
Ryan.
also
I mean,
has
okay, so they
Junker Queen
anticipated
ultimate
Spain to
online,
play
so being
Ryan.
able to
They decided to go
rampage to the
clean.
rest of Spain
It's
shuts
not a
off
bad
this
idea.
enormous amount of healing that Canale and
Because
Gala
I
are
mean, this
able to
comp
put
itself
up in the
here is
back
not
line.
bad, but if
you're
they
gonna
were in
shut that
Demir,
off,
it would
makes
be
it
like
even more
if they were like on
difficult for Spain to be
Sigmund's side, it
self-sufficient.
would be
And
terrible.
Reinhardt,
It'd be horrifying.
even though
Are you
he's
watching
got
the
this
game from
big
there?
shield,
Yeah.
he's got
Oh,
that
they have a
big
TV.
ult, doesn't
I don't know, I
always
just like the
have
chat,
the
same
ability to
time.
stand up to the front line of KSA, especially when you got that Bastion in the back line. Might need that extra support there from those supports.
KSA are gonna need support
you're right,
when
maybe
this
the TV's
shatter
better.
goes down. But Help is
Oh
getting
my
back.
God.
He took too much damage
Oh.
early, but Gala's down there saves
Big
them.
slam.
KSA winning for the kill.
Oh,
The
he's 1
shatter
HP
was
though.
able
I
to
feel
slow
so bad
them
for him.
down the rampage
That's why Queen is
of
just
KSA
broken into Ryan.
denies the healing that Spain needed to get
He can
back on
out-sustain
their
him,
feet.
he can shout,
It's
and
94%
at the same time, he can
plus,
like
by the way.
anti him when he
KSA
ults. There's
barely
like,
gave up this point.
I don't know.
And Spain
Their May, like,
really won't
Bones
have
needs
much
to
say
wall off
about
the
it.
ult
Ant
whenever
Matrix,
Queen, like, it's
not the best
a bit
available.
weird.
KSA and Quartz manages
Doing
to
that
dodge
consistently
a
is
lot
hard.
of that damage, but they don't have a lot of
There you
space
go.
to operate.
Returning it.
So Spain, because
never
of
mind.
Canale's Ant Matrix, are able to make this
That
close.
might be hard.
It's a 2 versus 2. Yubi Haku versus Helm
Oh my,
and
it's
Gala.
happening.
Who will come
Pin.
out on top? Helm stands tall.
He can do
for
it. Come on.
Spain.
Come on, Elf.
Though, just trying to stall out the point as
That's
much
my
as
guy right there.
possible. Recognizes that
I
he's
want-
gonna
I
have
want
to give
Spain
it
to
up a
pop
little
off,
bit
man.
in order for the rest of KSA to come
They're
back
coming
with
back. There you go, they
reinforcements.
flip.
Held is a.
Spain
I
is
think
able
this
to
is my
take
first time
back
seeing him because I don't play
control,
EU,
and that
but
is going to
I,
buy them plenty of
I'm a
time
fan.
to get the
Yeah,
rest
no,
of their
trust
team
me,
back
he,
in this fight,
I mean,
especially knowing how important
he
it is
was,
for Punk to be
like,
there
for a
on
long
this
time,
bastion.
he was one of
You
the
have
like
artillery
better like
strike
EU like
online.
tank players.
It helps to
He was
delay
seen as
the
like a very,
inevitable
very,
here for
very good player.
KSA as they
And
start
I
to make
never
their
met
push back
him
onto this
until
point.
this event, and
Force on the bastion,
he's been very nice to
making
me.
sure
I mean,
to
he
shred
speaks
that
French as
shield
well,
of
so
health.
we
Who's
kind of
gonna
spoke some
back
French a
out
little bit.
Photon
Oh, there you
Barrier
I
go.
hang out with a lot of like the
KSA
Team
to
French
defend
people like
themselves,
Coco,
so
and
it's a
Ness,
smooth
Africa, all
ride
these
to the
people like.
point,
So,
but it's a smooth
oh
ride
my
back
god,
to
see, this is what I
heaven.
mean by Quartz as a carry.
Quartz delivers the 3K that KSA needed to win round number 1.
Oh man, did you see that kill feed too? It was Quartz, it was Surmajet, and it was also 4 members of the team every
Yeah,
single
that's-
time,
wow.
taking down every elimination. And that
Damn.
is the power that KSA provides as a team.
UB
It's
is
their
like,
team coordination.
he's playing my role where he has to set up his
their
team better,
ability to
and
just
it's like
help
less of like
overlap all
a
these
carry
skills
role,
in
but
order to
like
make these takedowns
Quartz
so
on
much
Bastion,
easier.
he just does these weird splits
The
and
battle for
like these
top
sweet TP
4.
plays in the middle of the fights, and like
KSA
he's just
on round
he's just overall like
point,
really,
Legion
really
Okay.
good.
Power, where the Junker Queen of KSA has been able to live a
I don't think
long
many teams do
time
that, I'm not
because
gonna lie.
they do not hesitate.
What, set
They
each other
pounce,
up?
they go
Well,
in
not
with
even set
speed.
each other up,
They
like
also use
more
the
so
Photon
like
Barrier to
they don't do
defend
it to this
themselves when they
extent, like the
need to
way
take
they
their
like
time
take
approaching
these
the
angles and the
objective,
way they
and the
like
doors
play their
open,
mid
and we'll
fights.
say
Like I don't think a
hello
lot
to
of teams
Help's
do
Reinhardt
that.
again.
They do
KSA
like,
too.
as I said,
You
they
can
do
tell that they
splits,
go in
but like
because they're confident
it's
that they're going to
almost
get
it's
the
so
steal
hard to
from
predict.
Haku and
Like I don't know,
Surmajet in the
it's
back line. Spain though
you can't
too,
even scout it,
why
like, it's
Help
weird.
is going to be coming out on this Reinhardt is that he also has to put a lot of trust into his team to help play coordinated around this point. So Spain, they get a chance to get control of this objective first as KSA go
Quartz
all
is
the
up
way
there
back
with
to
Lip and
spawn.
Leave.
They were able to use that symmetric
mean,
teleporter to help KSA
if he was an
make
owl, I would
that
want to see
switch
how he
over to the
plays against
Junker
owl
Queen.
players.
Yeah,
Like,
they just
in
need
the next
the
few
extra
games, we'll see
engagement
how
power
he.
that the Junker Queen provides, and you can tell
But I
they're
think he
thinking about
definitely should be an owl.
juking Spain
should
out
be.
with the teleporter, but what a read from Helm. Charges in, but he needs support, and Punk is there. He's got the double kill before Quartz was able to shut
Oh
him
my
down,
God.
so it's a one-man advantage.
Go, I'll go.
Helm doesn't have a shield, but he
Yes,
has
sir.
fire in his heart.
Yes, sir.
KSA are set
As you
back.
should.
Something else that's really important to note about how storied and historied Helv is as a Reinhardt player is that European contenders as a region has had a rich history of just building up some of the best Reinhardts in
Wow.
the entire world. So Helv is tested in this main tank position, just having to lead the charge in so many of these fights. And you
Yeah,
can see
I
how
I
this
think
history
them
as a
playing
leader
Queen
has
is
been
so
so
smart.
important.
Great animator from Canelo. You wanted to stop KSA from engaging.
Oh,
You're
wow.
trying to push them back to their half of
He almost
the
has that
point,
shatter.
and it's working
Yeah.
out. The poke from Spain is just too strong, despite the teleport play
There
from KSA
you
to get on
go.
their
There you go.
side.
See,
Spain
chat,
are
everyone
so
knows,
aware of
everyone
these
is
pushes that they
anticipating
shut them
KSA
down
winning
every
this
time.
match.
They're
So
becoming
I'm over
more
here wanting
They're
Spain
just
to like
ahead
put
of
up a
the
fight.
teleporter. I think
Yep.
that's really what the
I
biggest
just wanna
difference
see a
maker
good
is here
game.
for Spain is that they're able to predict it just a little bit better, and then that's where you can see Helv just making up the difference with the fire strikes and those pushes.
I like the teleporter from
Oh
KSA.
my
We're trying to take shelter
God.
with no
Yeah, I want a good
ball.
match. I don't want no
Shutters them
3-0s.
down.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna be a.
Oh my God.
KSA, their shelter is gone.
Oh my
Spain woke
God,
up.
wait a
That's going to be
minute.
back to spawn for them. That's going to be a team
That's
kill
a crazy
for
one.
Spain and last fight territory
They just
on
have
the
beat,
board.
though.
For
KSA's
Spain
coming
to
up
be
on,
able
like,
to
4-0.
match this progress and go ahead
They
and
need
take
to
us
win this
to
fight.
a third and final point of Lijiang.
Yeah, if they don't win
KSA
this.
They're gonna go
have
for
a
a
lot of
TP. No way they
ultimates,
TP.
though,
If they
for
TP, they're
spare.
actually trolling.
See if they can make the most of them in this
They
fight.
faked it. Nice.
Spain thought that KSA were going to TP through the window,
Oh,
so
he's dead.
Spain gave up a lot
Oh,
of
the
space.
beats.
And here's KSA with the sound.
Oh,
my
big
God.
ult, but
No, it's not enough.
the
I don't think
beat,
it's
the
enough.
beat, it did well.
Does his best to protect
That's
the
not-
team with
oh,
the shield.
no, it is enough.
But KSA is setting
The
up
Queen
camp
sustain
in the
is-
back line. And
Yeah,
needs
the-
some
the
help.
Queen-
He's got
God.
the supports.
That's
But
disgusting.
Spain are losing the fight.
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, what's going on?
Megan! What the hell happened to our shit?
Oh no.
They're going to stay
Oh,
hidden,
okay,
see if
wait,
they can
it's
get
back,
the jump
it's
on
back.
the Helm, who has to deal with
Okay.
these symmetric turrets first. Health of
We didn't even
that
do
armor
anything.
or his shield, and the
what
photon
happened?
barrier from
I don't know.
KSA allows them to approach Spain and simply dismantle them one by one. UV lasers
Oh,
them to
what?
death
We
and
missed that
Quartz
fight, too.
unleashes.
That's
Spain
fine.
will
We're
have
back.
to
We're back,
reset.
chat. We're back.
We're back.
Waleed, why don't you come in
Fantastic
here.
photon barrier response to that
You're sitting right
amplification
there.
matrix
He's just
where
sitting there,
they
yeah.
shut down all that
Could have been
damage
sitting in the
output
chair,
that
like,
Punk was
on the
providing on
sofa.
the Bastion. Despite that
sit
they
here.
had the
Come here.
ability to make these really quick rotations, Spain just
scared. He's
couldn't
afraid.
get past that giant
What?
wall. They get a chance to teleport to point, but KSA are
Why you
trying to
guys
get all
scared?
back online.
KSA
okay.
off of the Amp Matrix, managed to push Spain off of the point, but what was that Gala that got separated away and thankfully didn't get picked?
I have
There's the
one.
artillery strike dive from Haku as Spain were off
No!
Oh.
the point. What an
Come on,
opening
yo,
that
Spain, this is
KSA
like
had
the
there,
best
and
match that you guys had. You can't throw it away, man.
Is
Nah,
actually
literally.
going to
They're
get
playing
back
so
to
well. The
spawn
start.
as a quick reset for himself so that he can get back in and make this last
Oh,
fight.
Is it a million?
Gala might be able to get the sound barrier alive, but Quartz is hoping to keep them at bay with the artillery
you-
strike.
Boat's in trouble. The artillery strike
Oh,
took
no.
him down before he could
I
get
think
set
that's
up.
where I'm gonna-
The most
That's-
vulnerable
it's
member
over.
removed, and the most important one too.
This is it.
Quartz, the 3K, KSA right
You wanna
up
take
like
over?
a book, and they take map number 1.
I'm
We're
too,
thinking about
it's
this
too
in
much to,
terms
like,
of the Orisa
work
and how it
8
plays
hours
into
and then
Sigma.
get on
It's
stream
way
and on
better
camera.
on defense,
And, like, if I
though,
want
so
to face
I'm going to
cam,
give
I
it
know
some
everyone's like,
credit,
oh,
and I'm
you
going to
don't
hold my
have to face
breath
cam, but I'm
until we
like,
see
I've
how
always streamed
Spain
with face cam,
performs
and I
with
feel
the
like once you
Orisa
do that,
and
you have to
also
do face
the
cam.
No, 100%.
The Ash is
So,
really cool.
I don't
It's
know.
great angle
People
for
stay 'cause when they
Dynamite.
can
The
see you, I
Honest
think,
was
like,
peculiarly
it's like a big
clean.
thing.
It does. It
Best
helps.
nano
Yeah.
target being Valve, I guess, for the
And then also,
extra
my key test is
sustain.
so
Also
long.
sort of a
Oh, yeah.
win
I'm hoping with the
condition
tank,
to throw
it'll
that
tank
anti-grenade
the
down
tank
when you
will
have the
still
high
be
ground.
long,
It's
and
great to
then
do
go.
that, but KSA
Oh, they're playing Ash.
teleported behind
That's
them.
interesting.
Now Spain just have to win that. They'll stay on this high ground, but they
I'm
also
gonna
have to
focus on the game.
contest.
Yep.
Help is doing its
We gotta
best,
figure
and
this
with a
out.
Mei, it'll be easier for Help to approach when you can cycle that Mei wall. And, well, speaking of that Mei wall, they've isolated KSA,
I mean,
but he still has a shield
seem
to
to start off
protect
pretty good,
himself.
I'm not gonna
And
lie,
somehow
Spain.
KSA
Yeah.
supports are in trouble,
Um,
and KSA didn't have a shield to
Damn.
protect
I think if
himself.
they
so
don't
Spain
capitalize
manages
on their
to
sympathy,
live through
they're
that.
just going to get rolled here.
Servajetta is
I
going to take
mean,
Punk down with him.
I think second
He's
point is
also
like,
going to try to make his
at
way
least
back
for
to the
defense,
void,
I don't see
this
why.
Is
I
gonna be a
don't see the point in
first
sitting
defensive
on
hold for Spain.
the. I mean, on
And
the
you can
attack,
see
it might be
how
good,
the
but like,
Alaris
I
both
feel like
come
it's
into
really,
play
really
for a
hard to
map
get
like
these CPs
this.
in. Like,
Those
on the
healing
CP on the
pylons allow you
staircase
to
up
have so
first,
much more
and then
sustain
you
on
try
that
to go
point,
like all the way
especially when it
behind, but
comes
like,
down to that
you
front
need a
line,
flank.
so
I feel like
House
you
is
need a
way
flanker or
easier
something. Like,
Yeah, they need
Maybe
something.
deal
I
with
just
that
don't.
pressure.
I
Need a
don't
drag
understand
aggro.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was gonna have to be
I think-
careful.
or fake
That
TP
was
and like
close.
run over
Yeah,
the
that
Orisa or
was so
something.
close.
Yeah.
Once you
Quartz
use
is
the
I
doing
just
build.
my
really
hit
don't
stand to
see
watch
the
at
point
World
of
Cup
making
with
it.
Lucky
Okay,
Gets
all right,
sugar-free
like, they're
against
kinda
Team
gonna-
USA.
Oh, there you go,
there
Diana.
it is.
There you
Now
go.
it's working.
Yep.
Teleported on
Alright.
There's nothing to complain.
backline,
Yep.
and Camille couldn't get away. And that's where the Baptiste would buy you a bit more time with the
I think that's
immortality.
pretty
The
enough. How long
almost
have
kind
you
of a
played
sitting duck. It doesn't
Since
do with
season
dive well.
9.
KSA
Overwatch
will
what?
be getting
Yeah,
the
like
second
end of
take and
season
no
8
chance for
is when
recontest. So
that was my
full
first
cap.
season.
Uh-huh.
I got the
Full
game
caps are
on
coming
console
through, and there's a
first,
lot of
and
ultimates
then
now
after like
online
a
for
month of
KSA
playing it, I
too.
really liked it, so I
Talk
just bought up
about
the because
pop-up
I was always a
potential that
PC guy.
Quartz
Like,
has had
Yeah.
as a player.
I don't-
Overclock
Same thing
is
happened.
ready.
I
That's
played
going
it
to
on
be a great
PS4
engagement
during
tool
like
when
the
it comes
beta,
down
Yep.
to
and
this
a
phase
little
of
bit of like
Paraíso.
when it
Because you're
launched.
looking at some of these
And then
buildings,
I was like,
even
I
if your
love this. I
overclock isn't
feel
going
like
to necessarily
I
click
will
on
not
heads,
truly,
it
like,
still forces
I experienced
Spain to
this
get
game
into
unless
this
I'm playing
position
on
where
PC.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
might just be taken
And I
down
bought
by
a PC.
something
But
else.
also,
Maybe
that was
even
just when I could buy a PC.
Captain
So
Son
I
from
worked
Surma
full
Jet, because
time.
that's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
And I
online.
bought a really
That's a
nice
fully
PC,
charged
and then I played
headshot right onto
since,
Helv.
season
And
3
surprised he's
Overwatch
still
one.
alive.
Oh, wow.
Pump on the
Yeah.
soldier.
That
He can
sucks.
jump from building to
I mean,
building.
so did
but
I.
in
It
terms
took
of getting
me
back up
4
there,
seasons to get the GM.
not
and
as
Okay, well, it took me
easy
20
compared to maybe
three
a
seasons to get
Sojourn
the GM.
or an Ash.
I'm
or
pretty
the
sure. I don't think I hit it
Captain
20.
Son
I was like
versus
really good at CS
Surma
before
Jet.
though.
Oh,
Like, I was a
yeah.
CS player, so
It was my first
FPS.
FPS
I've been
on
removed
PC. I
by
played Halo 3.
force.
Oh, okay.
And this
I love
card
Halo
is
3.
Halo-
And, like, Modern
Halo's
Warfare
a good
games.
stuff.
years
Yeah, yeah,
been
yeah.
So I love that kind of shooter, like arena shooter.
For sure.
Put a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
game of chicken
100%.
there,
And team
see
shooter.
how much you want to
then-
stagger out a
but, like, it
player
took me a
versus
really long time. I
actually
almost
giving
hit GM
up
in
that
season
card
12,
progress.
and then
the
I took a
card is
break,
in
came
an
back,
awkward
and I did
position
season
right
9.
now
And the
because
meta
of how
because I was
Spain
like, I
can
was an Ana
play
player.
on top of
And
Oh, yeah,
these
for
then
sure.
when
buildings.
Genji got that crazy buff for like 1 season in season 23.
Yeah.
It was
Cheers.
like,
Yeah,
played.
I was like,
2 weeks
hang on.
later, it's gone.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks later it's gone, but then it was Hog Zarya meta. And
Ah.
I ranked up all the way from
I like the
Diamond
good
to
old
4300.
Oh
right?
my
It was
god.
you can hear that
I mean,
a
I played
lot
an
in hockey
insane amount
back
of
in
games.
Canada.
That meta was.
That was a fun meta.
KSA on the clock.
Anna,
Photon Barrier
I think
split
the
it
one
up,
thing
but
that's
Hell
really
has been
awesome, Anna
nanoed.
is
He's
so
stomping his way
strong.
to the back line.
Like, all the teams
And
that
even has a
run
terror
her,
surge
they,
on the
like, if she
menu,
can
and
advance,
KSA don't
fight
want to
with
taste, but
every
I
he's
agree,
on
but I
the
feel
high
like
ground.
the
He's
map
trying to
sustain
land
is
shots
so
onto Camille,
like.
manages
I think,
to get
yeah,
around the
I
corner.
think
And KSA
Right,
making
like
steady
the backwards,
progress.
but it
Health is
depends.
too
I
low,
think
and that's the last anchor for
they really
Spain.
back
And there's
break
just
a lot,
no
and I
stopping
don't think it
KSA
works.
at this
It really
point.
depends.
Oh
well,
no, you also
okay.
see that like
The
Gala
reason
is
why
stuck
USA
in the
ran
back
Brig
line there. I don't know
into
how he's
China
gonna be
is
able to
because they
get
were
back
running
to
a
the
Doom
rest of the
composition
team.
that like
There's
it was like
still
almost
some
like a
extra
dive.
power online.
Okay.
For Spain,
That's why
Health
they
is
wouldn't
out
run that
there.
otherwise.
You can see
It
the
doesn't
Gala's
make
trying to lock
sense.
that down in the back line.
Like,
Seeing that Gala is still
For us against
stuck.
Korea, what we found worked really
KSA
well
has to
was
move
run the
forward,
double
though.
flexible comp.
Gala's
So
gonna
like
have to use a
having
lot of
Bap
these
and
healing
Nalari take
resources
the angle
on
and then
himself.
have me and Nalari,
for
let's say
what
like
right
either
now?
mark their
That
flank.
could be devastating for
And
Spain
like,
as
because
KSA
as May, you have
starts to make
so
their
much,
way
like you have so
into
many
this
ways to
third
survive
point.
and
I
like
think
win
KSA
the
want to
side
take
fight.
this fight
That
as
like
quickly as
it's actually like
possible, and
pretty
Force is already
broken if you play the
marked
corner and you just
Gala,
rip it
so
and walk
as
into
I
you.
think
just
it's
stuck
you're
back
there
here.
to split them.
Yeah,
Split them
exactly.
involved.
And,
Or you,
Meanwhile, KSA
or you wait
has
for them to
pushed
flank
forward,
and
but
then
kind
like
of
you just go in
disorganized
straight to their team,
between worrying
like their
about
core.
this threat
So
behind them. So KSA are down for the count,
May's
and
been
with
very
Punk's
strong.
tactical
I
visor, KSA give up this
She got a
choke,
little nerve.
and they'll have to
Oh,
reset.
yeah.
After.
Might give some
We get back.
valuable time there for
We'll see
Gala
if
to be able to
it-
get back
Sure.
into
I
things
don't-
as
I've
well.
heard-
To
what I've
take
heard
out
is
that
it didn't make any
teleporter
difference.
and
a lot
remove
like
these
all the supports I
barriers.
think are getting
They did alright.
significant.
Gala's
They're
Yeah.
not significant.
You can hear the crowd giving him their strength.
Yeah,
So like they're still
they're
broke.
still broken.
You love to see the support, the fans
Doesn't do
coming
anything,
in to support their region. From
Didn't
far
they
and
change their
wide.
Lari like the hitbox of her?
KSA still have
over,
to make
like,
it out of
yeah,
fight.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
still back here.
Their
Will
shots
someone
are half
kill
the
him?
width. They
And
were-
maybe
Oh,
our
that's what it is,
infusion
okay.
is
So
what caused the
basically, she's
KSA
still
before. They
extremely
need to
strong
move
in high
forward,
range.
and all thanks to
But now,
Yumi, they
like,
make it to the high
like,
ground,
silver
and
player
they
can't just
stop
pick her up
Broken
and
to the
DPS.
ground.
Oh yeah.
That's
Spain,
basically it. So
they're
Okay.
all disorganized. They
it's
still
the
have to
same exact hero
disengage.
in Hidden
KSA are on the
and,
high ground.
Okay,
Gala has
cool.
the captain
Yeah, 'cause
shot too,
I think the concern
but
with the Lari is
Sarah
just
Shen wants to
she's a
make an
DPS
impact,
character
but
with
he's
a
shot down,
permanent
and
pocket
Helm is
in her
on
kit.
fire.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
She can play on her own and
Getting
do
a
whatever
chance
she
to go
wants.
back to his
Essentially.
team there with the Terror
It's
Surge as
very
well as
insane.
Gala is
I love
finally
watching good
able to
Lars.
make his way back to the
Yeah,
fight.
exactly.
Look at it,
Captain
it's refreshing.
Sun that shuts down
Oh, yeah.
this push
It's
once
refreshing
and
to
for
look at.
all.
Yeah.
There you go. That's why
I feel like
KSA should
USA
be
was
worried
doing
about
really
him in the
well
back.
with UV on a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
crazy
Place
well.
a
Like,
captive sun on
UV
the wall
hard
to get
carried a
past the
couple
shield of
fights like
KSA.
during the
What a
group stage.
smart Alari
I was like,
player.
and then
So
you know,
good. That's
but I
why
guess they
we're
tried to
like
adapt
paying
to
attention
the
to
dive
him and
and
the
then-
Oh,
Alari
yeah.
as well,
I
and
don't
be able
know.
to
It
see
was
mean,
hard.
that
The
duel
I
happen
think
too. With Surmajet
the China
also
Cup
staying
we
in the
had
mix
like a
here,
really
but
really
teleporter
good. If we were to
time.
play China
KSA
after,
just keeps surprising Spain by landing
Um,
right on top of their
we really
supports and
did
kicking them in
figure
the
some
mouth.
stuff
Force
out.
with
We
the
cooked some-
overclock. Pinches down
Yeah,
Funk.
you cooked it.
Balance
We
out
definitely
between a rock
cooked.
and a
I mean,
hard place,
so
and
Secret
now
was like,
Spain just
hey,
don't
I have a
route
theory.
to
We're
escape
like,
when
what's the
KSA
theory?
have
It was
locked
like,
that down.
I want to
Less
run
than 2
Cass.
minutes,
And we sat there, we're
KSA
like,
head for the
dude,
end of season.
why? And
Spain
we were like,
have
this
a
is not
much
gonna work.
better anchor
Yeah.
position
And we started
from
running
this
Tracer
point, though.
Cass,
They've got
and
the stars to their back. They
it
have all
actually was
this
like
I
insane
think we're
strong.
play around to
Very
keep them
strong
safe,
against
but
But,
they've done
like,
such a
the
great job
whole
of
point
splitting
of the
up
comp
their
was to shoot
forces
Doom.
so that they can
So, like,
operate a little
I'm
bit
in
more
the back
independently.
for,
So
like,
how are we
shooting
gonna
him
have
when
to
he
try to
blocks
lock down this
on
card if
Tracer,
he
and then
wants to
he
use
gets
his
injured
photon
before he
barrier?
gets out, and he gets
Gotta be
deleted.
Yeah,
careful of
that
these
makes
UV
sense, yeah, yeah.
teleports, but Spain
They'd all
want to
pull
take a
down.
fight early.
He has
on.
like, and even if he kites or like tries to get out, I can
KSA
chase and get finish him off.
Right in
Like,
KSA's face, and
we
UV,
kind of cooked. It was
the
good,
photon
but
barrier
Yeah.
we didn't have to show that.
saves his back line, but
Unfortunately.
Spain are just bulldozing,
I still think you guys played really
storming
well.
through KSA
Thank you.
in the 2v2.
For me, personally,
the
too,
Canals sleep.
I was
Buys
really
time,
proud
lines it
of
up
like,
for Gala,
because
huge
that
Canals,
Blizzard World
that
map,
is
I don't,
selfless
oh, they're about to
support,
cap.
and another team
No,
Not even-
defense from
no, they
Spain.
held.
They held actually.
That's exactly how you
Oh,
want
sorry,
to see
keep
that
going.
Alari
Yeah,
get
I was
played.
saying,
You know
the
when
whole,
to be
like,
able to
Blizzard
push
World
the
map, I don't know if
gas
you
and
watched the
also
whole
to
game.
when
I
to
couldn't
go
watch
back
all
to
of
heal
it.
your team.
The Blizzard World map
Kylie,
that we
feeling
played,
power
I
coming
think
in
was
so
like,
clutch
I think
there
that was
as
my
well.
best
Just
map
make
of the
sure
entire
that Canal
tournament.
gets
Like,
back.
I felt so good. That's the map we
Final
won.
stop to the
Yeah.
push.
So you
Can't say one more
come out and
chance.
you're
40
like,
seconds
that was
remaining.
awesome. Like, you know, you feel
Amplification maybe.
Yeah.
feel happy, right? Like,
I
I took a map on South Korea.
Oh yeah,
Like, that's
no,
it.
like I'm not even joking.
Good
As soon as we capped the point and like it ended, I literally went like this. I was flexing. Yeah. And Sparkle looked at me, and we had that whole thing with like me and Sparkle, like we kept looking at each other, so we were like talking. We're like,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Yo, Sparkle, you kind of cute," and he was looking at me. He was like, giving me with the side eye and stuff, and then at the end we like followed each other.
That's
And
actually so awesome that like you get to like I don't know, just have a kind of banter, right?
Oh, yeah.
With a player like that.
It was
Like,
wholesome. It was funny.
Yeah. The May players.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't. He just played his thing, but.
Uh-huh.
And KSA are just ending this. They are about
I mean, it's
to
more so
cap
like
with no time
as
left.
well, like
gonna be an
you would
overtime
think,
cap for
like,
them.
you can't really talk to
Hell
them that
giving
much
his
because
best effort
language
to
barrier or
come
whatever.
out
Like
with the Doom
I
Fist.
spoke to Sparkle
Able
and
to help
he's
keep
really
that
nice guy. He's
overtime
really chill.
going.
Like
But Spain did a great job there on the defense.
You realize that,
too was
you know,
very
even these
difficult
top
for KSA
players,
to assail.
they're
No,
actual
they're
people.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, they're people that are in your ranked games.
now
like,
Spain,
I
they
remember
know
when they were
that
on
being able to
play on
complete this
NA a
map
lot,
with
and
like
yeah.
a minute and the time bank gives them the win condition on the board
Yeah.
to
all
help
the
tie up the
players were like
series.
in NA and like queuing in like quick play and stuff.
The
And it was very
KSA
cool,
players are
all
no
the interactions you can
slouch,
have
no
there.
strangers
sure.
to the stage. It's a lot of LAN tournaments in their region.
Courts
They
go-
know
yeah,
that
everybody's
they are
just-
at the top.
I mean,
They are
courts.
the best
I
players
mean,
from
the
their region. They
KSA
want to prove
DPS
to the
are
rest
insane.
of the
Oh yeah,
world.
UB. That's what
Yeah.
I've been saying. I think that's like one of the better like
USA
DPS like
is
duos.
the
Other than
only
Shy and
team
Leave,
that
like
they're about the only team
like
that they can
they're
beat
playing
here.
off each other so well, like this whole
And
tournament.
Spain
I don't
have
think
put
anyone
up a good
expected
fight.
that.
Now
Nobody
they
knows
have
them
to attack
because-
Well, yeah.
all
In
the
NA at
way
least.
to the
Right.
end of the map.
I mean, I
in order
feel
to
like
face
I've heard
extra
of them.
rounds, or else
Just
KSA
because,
go to
you know,
match
a lot
point.
of the
KSA had a hard
like
group
KSA
too.
community.
Yeah.
That was
They're
like the
proud of their
group of
players,
death
and
when it
I
came
don't
down
talk
to like the
about them,
Overwatch
right?
World Cup groups. They
So
played
I've heard
against
of them,
Japan,
and I've seen
United
them
States,
play in,
and
like,
France.
or whatever.
And those are teams
Yeah.
that you almost expect to always make it out of the group stage.
It's cool to
So
see them in
KSA
this
definitely
tournament,
trying to
right?
show
For sure.
everybody
They
what they're
probably
made
first
of,
time, I
and
think, that they've
you
got
know,
a
to do
chance
that
to
in
play against these
contenders
players,
as well as
I mean, I
right
will
now
say,
on the Overwatch World Cup stage. but
Quartz
Spain
had
is
like a
making
lot
it
of
very
offers for Owl. Like
difficult.
he was
They were able to
during
bring
the
out the Orisa on
off
the
season,
defense,
like
the attack,
he was
that
looked at
same
a lot.
strategies,
He was a
not gonna
favorite,
work out the way
like
that you
by a
might
lot of
want it
coaches.
to.
Like,
That's why we're seeing
but
yet
he
another
ended up
change
taking
up
like the
here.
contracts.
It's a dive composition
yeah,
coming out here
yeah,
from
like,
Spain. This is not
he
something that
definitely
I had on my
is
bingo
like
card,
a
especially
really
a
good like
wrecking
Owl
ball.
level PPS
Yeah.
player.
Oh,
Like,
they have
Yeah.
broken the
Definitely, I've
glass.
definitely,
The
like, heard of
emergency
them for a long
composition
time.
is
Oh, yeah.
out. What can they do to
This is
break down
interesting.
KSA? Well, knocking them down from that high horse and that high ground is what Spain wanted
I like
to.
Nox, to
It
be
was Hell
honest.
that
Let's
touched
go.
the point
They
that
love
brought,
me.
KSA's attention away, made space and time for Spain to move on forward. Now Spain are hoping to take angles and just depend on their individual
guy
skills
that's
to take the duels and to cause
That's me, I'm
confusion
the guy.
out of
Filthy
KSA.
Yeah,
If
he's
they
the
rally
guy.
behind their Sigma, Bones has been marked against the Sigma. It's difficult
Nox
to
is
pull
awesome.
off.
Like, you
And
guys
eventually
are
these duels go in the way of KSA.
I really
Yeah.
appreciate what Spain
That
is
was
trying
quick.
to do here. They recognize that
Monkey.
KSA is way stronger as a
They're
unit
making a
than they
mistake
are
doing
as
that, I'm gonna be
individual
honest.
members. So you
Yeah.
try to break up some of that synergy
Monkey,
by
Tracer,
isolating
Genji
them
into
with
that,
some
I
of these
think
dive heroes. You can see how they actually even switched off of the
I see
Vector
why
there,
they're doing it,
losing
but,
the
like,
mobility to be able
like
to
that's
push
way harder to
KSA
play
back
than
in
it should.
favor of a hero that is a little bit better in terms of
And
that team
Bones
dive
needs to get
coordination.
an angle somehow.
He's
get on the
taking
side
so
or-
much damage,
oh my God, he
but
gets snapped.
Colin
Oh
Canelo,
my
especially
God.
They're
on
farming
Tana,
Nano. That's
of
all
your
they need to
drive
do.
goes
All
to
they need
that
to do is just
Winston,
go
and
get Nano.
Spain needed something to harass this high ground since the Hammond wasn't able to knock them down. Now KSA have fallen back to the secondary position all the way at the end of the point. Now this is all about poke. Where Quartz has to stand
Where's Jay?
tall.
He
Spain
was
jump
talking
in,
to
and it's the
people. He's gonna
Nano
be right
on the
back in a
help,
second.
but Bones wasn't able to follow up. This Sigma of KSA is
They,
shutting down
made
Spain
an
every
interview,
time they get
and then,
close. The
Dominic
aggression,
will figure
the
stuff out.
shields, the chemistry that KSA have is just too strong.
This dive, it feels so strong on this
Finland
point
versus
because
England.
you do have the
Finland,
ability
3-0.
to jump onto a target, but
3-0.
that Symmetra makes things so much more difficult to execute
Wait.
when you know that a teleporter can get
I just
placed
realized
down
something.
to help
That means
get
that
one of
we're
your teammates
now
out of dodge.
fifth
And
because
KSA too,
two
like,
teams
just
have not
bringing
taken
up
a
the
map in the
rears to help
semis.
Oh, probably.
Try to
It does map.
get rid of that extra
map
We're
fire
above-
pressure.
Yeah,
And
and
really did
even them, if we
dismantle
lose,
this
we're
push that Spain
wait.
wanted to go for.
That would mean that if
Even with
they
the Nano onto
lose,
the
we're
Winston, at
fifth.
least
Yeah,
you get the
yeah,
primal rage
probably.
on
'Cause it's
line
5 to
now
8.
to help with that
Yeah.
disruption, but oh no.
Wait, that's
Canada
crazy.
got
Nail.
left behind! What happened
yeah.
to No Man Left Behind? And
Canada
Bones got the
fifth
late
in the
invite.
World
I don't
Cup.
think he wants to smoke right now.
Can you imagine
KSA
that?
just completely ignored
That's
health
sick.
and killed
I'm-
everyone behind health.
Hey, I'll take
Well,
it.
that's the kind of the
I'm
danger
big
when you
chilling.
mixed it,
I'm
right?
good.
Not only that, but Helv is stuck behind enemy
Oh my
lines.
God, Ove.
Where
They
is
know he's
he?
back
What are
here,
you
too.
doing?
They have full access
course
to
they
be able
know.
to get the Winston away from his team. And
Oh
without the
my goodness.
Winston, the rest of Spain are left like sitting
This is
ducks.
nice.
You don't have
Fifth
the
is
space
better
to
than
help
second
keep
Nog.
you safe.
Is that the Curie jacket? Yeah.
Punk.
Oh,
Maybe
wait,
take
that's
this
cool.
duel
I
against
didn't
the
even realize.
Symmetra.
Yeah,
It's
Johnny
tough,
on the
and here's
on the
ultimate
desk
from
is wearing it
Spain.
too. It's
That's sick.
Unit Rush was
I think
wasted.
still selling it.
I don't really know
Oh,
what
yeah?
happened after
The
that.
merch is expensive,
Spain
though.
win it with a
Yeah.
win, and
I
KSA
love
just
it
flips
though.
the
It's so
page.
nice.
Man, I could spare it. I
40
want some
seconds
money.
remaining too, so Spain, they're making last-minute adjustments here.
Wait, did
against
Hal
the
just,
three
like,
ultimates that
jump
KSA have. This is Spain's final shot, and it's going to be reverting back to the
that's what I
composition
would have
that
done. I would
worked
have
for them
just
on
went
the
Orisa or
defense. You've got
Matt
the
Jose.
Mei and the
Yeah.
Bash. The
I
Bash
don't-
to be able to crush the shield of the Sigma to give some time for Spain to be able to get into this. But
You can't
it's
jump
down
on
to
the
the
map.
wire here, Lemon Key.
Bro,
50
Fearless can't
seconds
do it, you
left.
can't do it, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
without that
Very
submission
frustrating.
teleport.
Korea can't do it, you can't do
It's
it.
a tough battle to go
Like-
all the way on the stairs. Spain are
I think a
probably
big
gonna
reason
drop
why
out
too
the
is
window.
Summer
They
got
can't
reworked.
survive here much longer. Quartz picks off
Like,
Bala. You only have
It's incredibly hard to play Summer now, and so I think a lot of like the monkey comps like relied a lot on. Oh my god, that's funny.
Full hold and go to match point.
That's so funny.
When
Sorry,
you
chat.
hit
Hello.
Bowser,
He's
just
back.
hoping to
Tomorrow you
finish
guys
up
get to
the
see me
series
do
for
something.
KSA here, but Spain,
We want
one of the
Meg
reasons
and
why
Jay.
Crazy Dragon was pointed
Wow,
out by the
they hate me.
desk. One of the
Damn, you
reasons
guys
why
hate
we're so
Noxus?
hyped to be able to
They said
see
they love me
Crazy
earlier. What's
Dragon
going
in this
on?
roster.
They said
because
they
of all the
love you
pop-up
earlier.
potential that this player has
My chat is
brought.
fake.
Whether
Oh,
it's
this
on
is
the
like
Tracer
literally the
during
last
that
game.
match,
I love
or
you,
it's
you
gonna
look so
be
damn good, and they love
something
you,
more
Jay.
long range.
That's
But
not to
the
me.
Soul
That's so
Turn,
bait. That's so
Spain
bait.
is
That's not to
really
me.
leaning
Oh, ain't
into
no
this
way.
pick potential
Chat, if you guys
that
love
they
me, can I
have
get
coming
100
out from
gifted?
their DPS
Oh my
lineup of
God,
Crazy
100
Dragon
gifted.
and Punk. Hell, still.
Yeah, I'm
bringing
sorry, chat.
up
I had to
that
step away
front line
because
with the
I
wrecking
did
ball,
like a
just
little
troping
interview,
to
and
give
I think you guys are gonna see the
destruction to
interview
KSA,
tomorrow.
and
Oh
the
my
Sigma
god, I was
shield
so
to be able to
cringe.
get those picks
I
through.
said no. She asked me a question I didn't know the answer to, so I said the most cringiest answer, and I hope they don't show that.
Wait,
Wait,
on the
yeah.
What was the question?
They basically said, I mean, I don't know if I could talk about it or spoil it, but you'll see it tomorrow.
Okay.
It is the most cringiest answer I have ever
Created.
Yeah,
Cooked.
the interviewer was probably like, this guy's a fucking idiot.
That guy's a corn dog. Like,
No, not even a corn dog. This guy, no, I'm pretty sure she was probably like, this. I never want to do this again.
oh,
Like, I want to quit my job after this guy just answered this question.
Because she was too powerful on this for your team. Yeah, he was winking at me on the stage.
You had Hell that had to go back to spawn
He
to
was
be able
winking
to heal
at,
up.
like,
Crazy
me and
Dragon
Seeker
just got picked
the whole
off,
time.
and Punk is still in the back of this middle point,
She was funny,
trying to
though.
help keep this push alive. But KSA, they're reaching that 50% mark now and counting on this first flashpoint before
Where can we see the
what
interview?
Spain can do
I don't know.
next.
You're going to be able to see the
Hell's
interview
job
tomorrow during the
is to
games.
set up
Oh, yeah.
his team for
Yeah,
success.
you guys will be fine.
Even
They'll
though
be
he's
good.
just the most well-known, most talented player on Spain. It's about
What do
them
you think
winning
about
as a team.
Overwatch
It's
World
about
Cup,
Hell
Jay?
knocking
Nerf
down
healers.
players,
I
but
could
it's
not have said it
Yubi
better.
and the rest of KSA.
Nerf
Expect
supports.
the unexpected.
Healers.
They teleport on
Healers.
the
Oh, okay.
members
They're
of
healers.
Spain
Yeah,
when
they're
they
healers.
least
Is that what
know
it is?
Yeah.
And
They're not called
KSA
supports, they're
is doing an
healers.
amazing job of
Oh,
not
look at-
letting
look
Hell
at-
get into
Yeah,
position.
he's-
while
Gala
Hell
just
is
dance
going back
around.
for health packs when he's low.
As a healer.
That's when KSA
As a healer.
went
Yeah, right.
That's a healer.
100 for point one, by the way.
Security?
Yeah, it's going to be a quick take here for KSA.
No,
They're
it's
going
a
to use
healer.
that symmetric teleporter to try to rotate to this next flashpoint as quickly as they
That's
can.
So
You're gonna
was
see
Spain
get
like
a
putting
little
up
bit split
a
here
good
too.
fight?
Punk, though,
Or
on
are
his
they
own,
just getting
trying
rolled?
to reach that objective
Look
with
at
that
my eyes
pulse
right
bomb available.
They're gonna roll.
Heading over here to Temple, where
I'm not gonna
KSA
say it, but
beat
like,
Spain to the punch.
it's something.
Yeah, Punk has the landed.
Oh!
That little Kobe almost.
That would have been insane.
The
Yeah.
immortality beautifully placed by Sir Michelle. The timing is impeccable.
I
You
swear
got the
teams are
mines
being
from
paid
Hell
to
secure
throw.
some of the real estate. Haku!
Yeah, for sure.
Almost a chance.
Wait, did he only? I was about to say, did he solo beat himself to live?
And
But,
KSA
No,
rallied
he got
together.
everyone else,
Hell
yeah.
is good.
He did it around the corner.
Separating them, but he didn't have enough speed to get back.
J Pulse.
KSA will just
Is that a
focus
thing
down
when you
on
miss
this
the
point
pulse and they just tell you J Pulse?
What's it so
Yeah.
difficult
That's
is
crazy.
dislodging Quartz from this position. Gala is doing such a good job of being able to get away.
J3, KSA
Look
keeps
at Canal
DPSing
right
with their
now.
healers. Can you pause the game and go
yeah,
tell them to
he's
start
just,
healing?
Like, in a corner.
True.
Can
At
you
least
say
someone
no if you're
understands.
just
Tell
there?
him, He's hunting rabbits.
No,
Oh,
nobody
Sir Michelle is
knows.
there. Oh, Canal. Oh,
I see people with food around. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I haven't ate all day.
Dude.
That is a late stacker in Spain.
I'm trying these
Don't
food
have
spots out there for
every
sure.
secondary
Oh my god, it's so
healer. The
crowded though.
Lucio is giving them speed
Oh
to
yeah, they're doing
locate
some
the
meet and
positions
greet. I
around
think that's what like.
KSA.
Oh,
And the
unless
Crazy
these guys are here to watch the game,
I
but
think
they're
it's usually like the other side.
there's a meet and greet that's
It's
like
USA still
KSA
there. Oh, it is.
are
crazy.
Oh, that's so
Unless they-
rough.
No, that's not
but
K. I think they're doing like
spotted
wow
the
people
force
probably.
space.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
what it is,
great.
okay.
Yeah, most of
Able to
BlizzCon's
engage.
just Wow.
Now they
Yeah,
have to go
I went the other side. I was like, whoa.
And this
Like,
point
I mean,
in
you'll see
particular
it when
is
you
so
go.
difficult to
The statues
sail
look
for Spain,
real.
especially against Sebastian.
That's that
because
actually
there's
real.
not so many routes of entry here.
Chat,
Once
I'm
it
gonna
is
need you
locked
guys to
down,
come to
even
next
with this
BlizzCon or
artillery
whatever they
strike
make.
Keep Spain
So-
long
so you
enough
guys
that
can
KSA just
support,
capture
you
this
know,
flashpoint.
This is a scouting
Overwatch.
artillery
Oh, that
strike.
was
We're just looking at
You
it.
probably have a good amount of like
Force
fan
gets
base
swept
here
while he
anyway.
takes his time, and Gala's sound barrier helps push Spain
Oh,
towards
he's
the
baiting
point.
it.
It's
Oh.
99%
Okay.
though. We'll be
That's just so-
points. And what a plus from KSA. Gala is gone.
Oh,
and so
man.
are the rest of Spain. Point 2 goes to KSA.
They're just.
KSA are
I'm
now
telling you
one
right now, they're
flashpoint
playing
away
and they're like
from
not
being
even
able to
commenting.
take this map
Like they're.
and this
I'm pretty sure they're
match.
just.
What they're
Head up
doing
to
right
the
now is.
semifinals.
Why is
But
he
we're
on
going
ball? Like,
down
what are they
to
cooking
Palace.
right now?
Spain get a chance to get to that flashpoint.
Why
first.
is he on ball?
Set
I
up.
don't know.
Gala's
He's
actually
balling.
making a switch.
True, he's
It's
balling.
not
He's
going to be
balling.
the Lucio anymore. It's going to be the Brig to have more of these brawls, which is going to be very helpful
Even the
against
Knight
a tank
falls
like
from
KSA
playing
on the
ball.
Sigma.
Of course,
And
I'll
Gala
come for a
can
while.
also
What's up,
pass
Rusty?
pumps, so
Nah,
he
man.
doesn't depend on health
WoW
packs
has
as
too
much.
many fans, bro.
Hey,
I
it's
mean,
crazy, right?
I mean, it's been what, like 20 years or something?
It's been on for a long time. Yeah.
Of course, they're gonna have more fans than us.
They're gonna try and relocate with
Yeah.
the
The game has been out
teleporter.
probably for like 7
Health
years.
is marking them, trying to keep
For
them
me, like,
anchored in
the only
place.
MMO I play is
KSA
RuneScape,
has
you know
captured
better.
the
Yeah,
point,
old school
and
RuneScape.
the
Yeah, I love
rest
old school
of the
RuneScape.
Really?
When I used to play for Renegades, during VOD reviews, I would never pay attention to the VOD reviews.
You're playing-
I would be playing RuneScape, leveling up my cooking.
That game is addiction. It's so bad.
And that bought them
Probably
an
why I
edge
got
for how
benched.
to land the
Oh,
sound
yeah?
barrier as
Actually?
well. So
Yeah.
KSA once
Dude.
again
The guy I did the
approaching
interview with,
the
not
end of the road,
not the girl,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
they
guy
set
that's
out
like
for
directing
themselves.
it.
Yeah.
He was
In
actually my
Spain,
coach. He
they
benched
have
me.
this nano boost, which is
shit.
going to be one
Yeah.
of their last chances.
Dude, I'm not
to
gonna lie.
I mean, we're
get
cool,
into
but I
this
don't-
game.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I
can
just
give
got
that
Quest
over to
Cape and I'm, like,
Helm, who's
pretty
gonna be
happy,
switching
like-
off of the wrecking
That's
ball
funny.
to Orisa, and hopefully gives Helm
like, so
enough
much new
sustain
content added
to
to that game, too.
actually
It's
put
crazy.
some
Yeah,
presence on
okay.
this
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
actually
Really
good right
depending
now.
on
Like,
those mines,
I don't really
now
play.
that KSA have an
I
escape
used to just
plan,
mine and like
he wants to
smith
have something
and then
more
like fish it.
impactful. If KSA
So
was
Yeah,
stay grouped
when
up, Hell,
okay,
Sarah Surge
that's
could
like
be
the
through,
you're a skiller.
and so with
I
this
like the
nano,
PVM part.
Hell
I like the
bulldozes
boss
his
thing.
way in,
I wanna try
and
that, but I'm
Sarah
trash.
almost gets caught,
It's hard.
and Hell doesn't
It's so
stop.
hard.
He
The
only
mechanics,
knows
like the boss
W
mechanics,
key,
are so hard.
and KSA only know how
Yeah,
to
like, look at
kill
this. This is-
Spain,
this is just-
rained upon, and
Wow.
KSA 94+%.
Honestly, against
Spain
Korea might have been
will
the
not
closest
be here to
game.
touch, and they
Yeah.
will not be in the
Today.
World Cup any longer. KSA move to the semifinal.
Wow.
Gee. KSA against
One impressive
Finland
victory from
and
close-ups.
China
They now know
against
their next opponent as
Korea.
well, so they can prepare
China against
themselves
Korea.
in the semifinal.
Yep.
GG's.